Hello, dear viewers. Thank you for joining me for your daily tarot reading with Tarot Mom. Before I begin, I want to ask you all to hit the like button if you feel like doing that. That helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Now, I'm going to ask you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that really resonates with your intuition, the one that your gut would pick. Our intuition is magic. A lot of people use tarot as the gateway to the higher consciousness. So we can ask the cards a specific question. We can ask Source, ask Spirit a specific question, or we can just say, whatever you wish me to know, draw my attention to it. We'll do a golden nugget card at the end too for further clarification. For those of you who chose this lovely clear quartz crystal, we have the moon. Oh, and the death card and the Ace of Swords. Very interesting. The death card should never be feared because the death card is transformative. It is bringing in a new beginning. And especially with that Ace of Swords, there may be in your intuition may join with your intellect today. With this Ace of Swords in understanding a situation, understanding exactly what to say, understanding exactly how to look at something. It may be something that has felt hidden, but now today or around this time, you've got two major arcana, could be more than today. It may be a time of revelation, epiphany, seeing things very clearly. And in that, there may be an end to something. You may see that something really is done. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. Because if your intuition is involved, and it's quite strong with this moon card, and if your brain, your mind is picking up on what spirit has to tell you here, the sword of truth, the sword of victory that's being offered to you, then I'm thinking that this death card is really an understanding that something is done. You do not need to fear it, perhaps. With the intuition card, we can't see exactly where we're going to end up, but there's more of a certainty that we're on the right path. So this death card could be the end of that feeling like, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right things? Am I being led correctly? It could involve a certain area of your life, something important, where you're coming into this settled place. Like, yes, I understand that is done, but yet there's this inspiration here, this maybe new way of seeing something. So this is a very dynamic reading, very dynamic, very powerful reading. That's an interesting one. For those of you who chose this lovely blue and white stone, we have all minor arcana. We have the Seven of Coins. We have the Ace of Coins. We have the Seven of Swords. Did I say Seven of Coins? Seven of Cups. 7 sevens. Funny, I said the Seven of Coins. See, sometimes things that fly out of my mouth, I have to say, maybe that's implied here too. I don't know. But these are all minor arcana. So it's interesting. That Seven of Cups. You may feel like, you have the sense that you don't know what's coming in the future. Is it good? Is it bad? Maybe there's a temptation to dread because of the Seven of Swords. Maybe you have a sense that someone is, there's some hidden agenda. There's something hidden in the background that you don't know about, but maybe it's got you feeling a little bit of dread. That Seven of Cups, though, is always saying, please, 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 please don't focus on the what if this bad thing happens or what if that bad thing happens. Please instead focus on the good. Focus on opportunities to increase your security, not decrease it. See, the Ace of Coins, the reason I take that interpretation is because this Ace of Coins is here. So that is like help from Spirit to say, here, let me give to you. Let me provide for you. Let me increase your physical security, wealth or health or otherwise. Let me help you. Let me help you. So that is why, even if your gut is picking up on something that is sort of hidden and it makes you feel a little uncomfortable and you don't know what it is someone trying to get away with something? Is there some dishonesty in the background? I guess I really feel like this set of cards is saying, please turn away from that. Do not worry about that. And instead envision good things coming into your future, because that's what Source is wanting to bring. That's what Source is wanting to bring. So this is actually very validating for a more hopeful outlook, even if it feels like there are a lot of unknowns. So I like that. I like that a lot. For those of you who chose this shiny stone, very interesting. I still have no idea what it is. But it's heavy. It was bought with the crystals at Earthbound. So maybe somebody knows. Anyway, this is a minor arcana kind of day for you. It's not a huge decision-making kind of day, but how interesting. There may be some family dynamics that are on your mind with this 10 of Cups, but that's okay. That's all right. That's just saying things are basically fine underneath it all, but there might be something you have to stand your ground about. And there may be some things you're learning where you're kind of coming into the calmer waters on it. It's a gradual process, moving out of some turbulence. Maybe someone on the other side is helping you with that too, with that 10 of Cups. That can be the generations card. That can be loved ones from the other side kind of trying to help you. You're going in the right direction, obviously, with this 6 of Swords. And I think you're encouraged to really stand your ground. Like you know what you're doing. And even if others may challenge that, or other ideas or goals might be coming at you, hanging on to that main priority and standing your ground is important right now. I feel like this simplifies things too. It's sort of saying, okay, one thing, you pick the thing that's most important to you today and focus on that, which is kind of nice too. So I see a good day. I see maybe there are some challenges, but there's a good amount of security too. So and you're moving in the right direction. Moving in the right direction. For those of you who would like a little further clarification from the Golden Nugget, and this will have to serve as the Golden Nugget today. We've got the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords, well, the Page of Swords is just sort of like, speak your mind, say what's on your mind. Maybe you don't have to think everything through all the time. Go with the plan that comes to you right now. It's not about a fully thought out plan. It's not about a fully thought out statement or thing you're saying. It's just about, hey, just go. We just go in the direction you think you should go in right now. Do what you think you should do right now. It might change. It might change throughout the day. You might have picked up this plan, and I feel like the Page of Swords always sort of says, okay, but be willing to abandon that if you need to. Because it's not like it's the whole 10-step plan you've got going here. It's just your thoughts on something right now. So that's kind of interesting. It's a really low pressure kind of card, isn't it? Oh, for some of you, it might be a bit of a caution. If you feel like you're in a situation where you could speak something off the top of your head too easily, and you don't want to, see, sometimes it's time to just be a little more blunt and just say it. And other times it's the opposite. It's time to, if you're really upset and really angry, probably time to pause and Give it a little bit before you decide what you're going to say. So this card can be an encouragement to do either. It really depends upon what your intuition is telling you. All right. Well, I thank you all so very much. I hope you have a terrific day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.